Welcome back everyone to Studio 216.
Spring break was over a week ago, but did you have fun?
Had a blast like always, and I'm looking forward to Easter break, which begins at the end of this shortened week, so let's jump right in.
First, let's go to the studio to see Curran and Seamus in action, making their brackets.
Studio 216 watchers, how we doing? Today, me, Seamus O'Grady, and Curran Bush are here. We're going to be going over these trusty dusty brackets to show you guys what the correct picks are. Let's get started here, Curran. Here's yours, here's mine. Okay, so starting with our upsets in particular, I'll cover the East region first. We got Northwestern over FAU. I think Northwestern's a strong team. We got Duquesne, the Atlantic 10 winner, over BYU. That's 11 over a 6. And we have Drake over Washington State. I think Drake is a strong Missouri Valley team.
And now we got some upsets in the South. We got Madison over Wisconsin, 12 over 5. That's a pretty popular upset pick from what I'm hearing. And we got NC State over Texas Tech, another popular 11 over 6. And then that's all in the South. How about the West, Seamus?
The West here, I'm looking. I think Michigan State is a great pick. Michigan State's got a great backcourt. I think with Grand Canyon's speed and their pace of play, they could definitely knock down St. Mary's. We got New Mexico. That's a really popular pick. People are saying they're underseeded. And I've got Nevada over Dayton. I don't think Dayton's too impressive of a team.
And lastly, in the Midwest, we got a 9 over an 8 upset and TCU over Utah State. And then we got 2 upsets back-to-back. We got McNeese over Gonzaga and Samford over Kansas. You know, Kansas just lost their top leading scorer and Kevin McCullough Jr., so I think Samford has a pretty good chance to win that. And then we got Oregon over South Carolina, 11 over 6. And then we got Colorado State over Texas.
Okay, so cutting to our Elite 8 picks, we got out of the East, we think that Auburn is going to get out of there. We think they're going to beat UConn. And we've got Illinois getting in there, beating up Iowa State in the Sweet 16. And then for the West, we've got Michigan State beating North Carolina early, so no 1 seed there either. On one side, we're going to have Michigan State, and on the other side, we have Arizona getting all the way through their part.
Now in the South, our matchup, we got Duke knocking off number 1 Houston in the Sweet 16. And then we got Kentucky. And then in the Midwest, we got the only 1 seed in the Elite 8. We got Purdue facing off against Creighton. And we think Purdue takes that one home.
Yeah, and then we're thinking Illinois from the East because Auburn isn't that good, but we think they're going to take down UConn. So Illinois will get out of there, and then Arizona's proved it. We think they're a great team. So and with the Final Four being in Phoenix, we think Arizona's gonna get there.
And out of the South, we think that Kentucky takes down Duke, and in the Midwest, Purdue beats.
Our Final Four and national championship picks for all 4, we're gonna have Arizona taking down the red-hot Illini, and we're gonna have Kentucky outplaying Purdue. And then in the national championship?
In the national championship, you know, we got Kentucky versus Arizona, 2 great teams, but, you know, Kentucky is just a bit too young, in our opinion, to win a national championship. So our pick is Arizona.
Arizona, thank you guys for joining us. Good luck to everybody on their brackets. We'll see how it turns out.
We'll see how well some of those predictions hold up. I have my doubts.
Who do you have winning it all?
Me personally, I'm going to go with UConn to win it all.
All right, that's a good pick. I have Arizona winning it all this year.
May the best team win. Here's some quick announcements. Some of our students recently arrived back in the States after visiting Europe in their England and Spanish exchange. Sounds like a great experience, boys.
Also, our Chaminade golf team was recently in Gulf Shores last week. Let's hope those scores are nice and low.
Attention, middle schoolers. The middle school mixer is April 5th, 7 through 9 p.m. Wristband sales start Monday, March 25th at $15 each.
Make sure you have one of these on so you can get into the mixer. Now, let's take a quick look at some of the best places to nap on campus.
Got some. The best spot to nap on campus, the best of all, is Mr. Bird's class. Oh my God, it's so funny, that class.
Best spot to nap on campus, low key. On top of the toilet in the bathroom stalls.
It's got to be Miss Bishop's class. Back of the class, the swivelly chairs.
Carter's pretty solid, you know. It's pretty good. You know, you definitely have to represent a good old Neil's classroom. Dr. Neil's.
Definitely Smurf's couch, left side, of course.
Prime sleeping position right here. Dr. Neil's. 100%.
That'd be Carter's couch, right? Use the cushion. Yeah. That place.
Which of those places do you think is the best place to nap?
I'm gonna have to say the atrium because you know there's a lot of nice and soft couches in there, so yeah.
It's definitely nice to take a break during the school day from time to time, but one more quick announcement from Mr. DeSalvo. On April 11th, from 3 to 4 p.m., Chaminade is hosting the Red Devil Student Market.
Over the years, Chaminade students have made some amazing shirts, stickers, air fresheners, candles, artwork, and more. This market gives them the opportunity to sell and showcase their original items. This will occur on April 11th after school in the atrium. Hope to see you there supporting our Chaminade brothers.
Our final segment today is an original short film creation about some of the antics going on in the skip.
We hope you have enjoyed this week's episode of Studio 216. Have a great week, Chaminade.
You know, Mondo Bell classroom is just amazing. You show up, darts thrown everywhere. Mr. Bell's so chill, and like one day someone's gonna get hurt, but it's still very cool.
I mean, every day we got class. Mr. Bell's walking in late. We're throwing darts. Sometimes they even hit the ceiling. It's cool.
This guy named Swan shows up, and like he brings these special darts because he realized that we're throwing darts.
So this curly-headed dude walks in one day with this briefcase full of darts. We're like, what is this? He starts polishing in them. Then he starts throwing them. He even named one Serpent.
Jesus Murphy!
So someone tore a piece of the sign off, and instead of saying thrown darts, it says roan darts. Yeah, nice.
Here at Chaminade, we take safety very, very important. So remember, when throwing darts, safety glasses are required.
I mean, Mr. Bell's class, that thing's crazy. We got people throwing darts everywhere, and safety man says we gotta wear safety glasses. I mean, who needs safety glasses? Nobody needs those things. Overrated.
Be safe and wear goggles.
Jesus! Oh! Teacher walks in, gets hit in the head.
Hey, Mr. Bell, do you need these rosters for the game tonight?
Ah! What the? Ah! Ah!
Remember here at Chaminade, when posting signs for safety, remember, correct spellings can save lives.
I think somebody told Mr. Rohn about this incident. Mr. Bell, not looking good for him. I think he's getting fired.
Mr. Bell, what's going on? I mean, this is not conducive to a learning environment, not to mention the liability. Somebody could get hurt. Scott, the sign. You think they're going to read it, number one? And number two, you spelled my name wrong. For God's sake. If you're going to make a sign, at least spell my name correctly. Follow up the chief stuff. How many times have I told you not to wear a hat to school? How many times? Millions. But then, on top of it, the Chiefs. Really? We're not all Chiefs fans. And remember, Kroenke and his colleagues are the ones that stole the Rams away from us. And if I remember correctly, one of them is the owner of the Chiefs.